ॐ परत्वेत स्वदालिने रामकृष्ण समगया यो धर्मस्थापनार्थे विरोशं तं नमो मया. Today we have again come back with the new video of the book Simple Life of Swami Vivekananda. This is our second episode, and part means which we are going to read name is Young Naren at School and at Play. This book is published by Advaita Ashram, Belur Math, and under the Ramakrishna Mission. So let us begin the story. When he was 6 years old, Naren began his studies. He did not go to school at first, as his parents got a teacher for him. He quickly learned to remember, and he could understand a lesson after hearing his teacher read it once. When he was 7, Naren was sent to Metropolitan Institution. The school was started by Pandit Ishwar Chandra Vidyasagar. Narendranath was very intelligent and learned his lesson quickly. He became a leader among the boys. He enjoyed games very much. He would like to eat his lunch quickly and would be the first to run to the playground. Some of the games were jumping, running, boxing with marbles. Sometimes he invented new games. Sometimes Naren turned the classroom into playground. He would talk to his friends and tell them stories even while the teacher was present. Once the teacher saw them talking. He turned to Naren and his friends and asked them to repeat the lesson. All were silent except Naren, who was able to listen to the lesson and talk to his friends at the same time. He was able to answer the correct statements and the teachings that were told by the teacher. Then the teacher asked them who had been talking. The boys pointed to Naren. The teacher did not believe them and made them stand up as a punishment. Naren stood up also. The teacher told him that he need not to stand up, but Naren continued to do so. He said, I must, for it I was who was talking. One of Naren's favorite games was king and court. Naren, of course, always the king. The court was held on a flight of stairs leading to the courtyard to the worship room. Naren took the highest step for his loyal throne. Then he would then point his officials. One boy who be made prime minister, the another the commander-in-chief of the armies. Some were made tributary princes or other government officers. Then they took their places on the lower step according to their rank. In this way, Naren the king held his court, as he gave orders, settled disputes, or put down rebellions. No one was allowed to disobey the king's order. Sometimes he would order to severe punishment to be given to the supposed rebel. The rebel would try to escape, but the king's men would chase him around the house and would finally capture him, and amidst much noise and excited shouting. Naren liked animals very much, and he would like to play with the family cow. He also kept pet animals and birds. Among these were a monkey, a goat, a peacock, some pigeons, and 2-3 guinea pigs, or the guinea pigs we say. The coachman was a special friend of Naren, and he would often be found having intimate talks with him. Naren also thought that the groom was a very grand person. He sat in front of the carriage wearing a big turban and swinging a whip. Naren sometimes said that when he grew up, he would like to be a Sikh. He tried his hand at many games. Once in a while, he played at cooking also. He brought up vegetables and spices and cooked various dishes. He was really a good cook. Another time, he organized a group of boys to stage plays, and then he became interested in physical exercise. He at first started a gymnasium in his own courtyard and later joined the gymnasium of Never. He took lessons in fencing, lathi playing, wrestling, and other sports. One day, when they were playing, a British officer, along with his mate, came near a pole and doing some electric works. Suddenly, the pole fell on one of the British officer and he fell unconscious. Ran away from there. That incident also watched by Swami Vivekananda or Naren and his fellow mates. Naren didn't run away. Instead, he helped that British officer and put him in front of a doctor clinic. The doctor afterwards rewarded him by telling that if you did not bring that police officer or the gentle British man, then he might die. This was about the second part of this book, A Simple Life of Swami Vivekananda, and the part name is Naren at School and at Play. We will bring the next part 2 in our next video that will be premiered in a next Monday. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasva Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishvate Hari Om Tat Sat.